And the first moment is a feeling of discomfort. And are you saying that people don't want to feel uncomfortable?
Don't want to feel uncomfortable.
A discomfort about anything.
No, they don't want to feel uncomfortable. I know myself, it's like, oh, that doesn't feel comfortable. But because we don't know what it is or how to deal with it, your main way of dealing with it would be to suppress it. And the best way to suppress it was with heavy foods, you know, so starches, carbohydrates, crisps, alcohol, anything that numbs out the pain. So these are pain numbers. So we still haven't engaged our head with our body, so we've got no idea what is actually going on. What I'm asking you to do, so when I get a client, they come to me, for example, they say, I'm overweight, I sabotage myself, I don't really know what I'm doing. But they do know what they're doing on a completely different level. So it's my job to get them to a different level so that they can feel very comfortable themselves when the situation occurs, or when they're around those particular people, or they have those particular memories or thoughts.
And do they come to sit with you in your kitchen and talk about food and how they respond to it? Or is it something that, for example, as we're speaking now, that conversation can take place at a distance? Oh,
definitely, definitely. I mean, I've got people all over the place, and we do a Skype call, and basically when I'm leading them, I can feel when I'm connected with them, when we link, I can feel where they're feeling it in their body. For example, if I was talking to you and I led you into so you become very relaxed in your body, that's fine. But then what I do is I bring your awareness and your attention that you normally have buzzing around in your head, the energy that's just bashing up against the sides of the head, I bring it slowly down through your face, through your neck, onto your shoulders, so that it rests around your chest and solar plexus area, wherever feels more comfortable for you. And then from that place, there's several different routes that we take. I always create a very safe place for somebody so that they can actually understand where they can go when they feel distressed. That's kind of stage one. And then from that place, we can actually ask, so what is it that you're feeling? And then we can get below it and underneath it and see what's supporting that, if there is any support there, and or whether you want to get rid of it or not, and just allow a space in your body where that feeling had been before. So if you felt uncomfortable, then I would guide you down into that discomfort and allow you to just kind of go, oh, actually, it's not that scary when you're there. It's just wanting to be felt. It's just wanting to be acknowledged. So you acknowledge it, and then if you want, you can go a little bit deeper and understand why it's there, what's underneath that. Why did that anxiety come up? Why did that fear come up? Why were you angry at that particular stage? Why is this personal situation really, really irritating you? So your common reaction to that would be to eat, because it's very uncomfortable. So then you become to understand the language of your body so that you can feel what's going on and kind of go, I'm familiar with that feeling. I'm not scared of that anymore. And there's every different emotion is what I'm learning now. Every different emotion has a slightly different resonance with it. When I started, and when I start people off, I take them into a very positive situation, a very negative situation, so that you can begin to feel and gauge what's going on in your body. For example, a very positive experience, very lovely, loving experience would make you very expansive. You'd actually be able to feel that in your body. And a very negative, stressful experience would make you feel very clenched. Your posture would change, and the feeling in your gut would change. So that's where we start. And then you can progress and you can learn the new language of your body and what it's telling you. And therefore, it's much easier not to keep doing the same habits time and time and time again, like we have until we're 50.
Yeah. So you have a way of bringing people to understand the queasy, the nausea, the tension, the tingles, the heat, as being connected to something that they want to run away from, or something that they're feeling uncomfortable about. And you do that by comparing a good situation and how that feels with how it feels when they're in for them, a bad situation, an uncomfortable place. And then as you take them deeper and deeper into the mechanics or the experience of an uncomfortable feeling in a safe way, then they can say, oh, this is how it feels when I am upset. And you're saying, now you have a choice. Go to the fridge, or cookie jar, or the email,
yes,
or the gambling,
yes,
or